To cheat oneself out of love is the most terrible deception. It is an eternal loss for which there is no reparation, either in time or in eternity. Purity of heart is to will one thing. Wherever there is a crowd, there is untruth. Most men pursue pleasure with such breathless haste that they hurry past it. Confidence is the present tense of hope. It seems essential, in relationships and all tasks, that we concentrate only on what is most significant and important. To be a woman is something so strange, so confusing and so complicated that only a woman could put up with it. Every mental act is composed of doubt and belief, but it is belief that is the positive. It is belief that sustains thought and holds the world together. Listen to the cry of a woman in labor at the hour of giving birth. Look at the dying man's struggle at his last extremity, and then tell me whether something that begins and ends thus could be intended for enjoyment. It is the duty of the human understanding to understand that there are things which it cannot understand. Face the facts of being what you are, for that is what changes what you are. What if everything in the world were a misunderstanding? What if laughter were really tears? Happiness is the greatest hiding place for despair. Love is all, it gives all, and it takes all. Trouble is the common denominator of living. It is the great equalizer. Personality is only ripe when a man has made the truth his own. During the first period of a man's life, the greatest danger is not to take the risk. The highest and most beautiful things in life are not to be heard about, nor read about, nor seen, but, if one will, are to be lived. The minority is always stronger than the majority, because the minority is generally formed by those who really have an opinion. Marriage brings one into fatal connection with custom and tradition, and traditions and customs are like the wind and weather, altogether incalculable. Patience is necessary, and one cannot reap immediately where one has sown. At the bottom of enmity between strangers lies indifference. Because of its tremendous solemnity, death is the light in which passions, both good and bad, become transparent, no longer limited by outward appearances. Not just in commerce but in the world of ideas too, our age is putting on a veritable clearance sale. Everything can be had so dirt cheap that one begins to wonder whether in the end anyone will want to make a bid. Anxiety is the dizziness of freedom. The greatest hazard of all, losing one's self, can occur very quietly in the world, as if it were nothing at all. No other loss can occur so quietly. Any other loss, an arm, a leg, $5, a wife, etc., is sure to be noticed. The unhappy person is never present to themselves because they always live in the past or the future. Prayer does not change God, but it changes him who prays. It is better to try something and fail than to try nothing and succeed. The result may be the same, but you won't be. We always grow more through defeats than victories. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Once you are born in this world, you're old enough to die. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards.